You board the plane, find your row, sit down. Something registers, quietly, without drama. Everything around you is the same color. The seat fabric, the headrest, the aisle carpet. All of it. Blue. Is that an accident, repeated across thousands of aircraft by hundreds of airlines? For over 70 years. The answer is more deliberate than you'd expect. This is one of aviation's most invisible design decisions. For the first decades of commercial aviation, nobody thought about color. That changed in the 1950s when airlines competed on luxury. Interior designers entered the picture. Fabric replaced plywood. Someone had to choose a color, and nobody had a rule book. So they watched. So they started watching how passengers responded. The human brain learned to read color long before it learned language, long before aviation. You're watching Amazing Nearby, where everyday things reveal extraordinary secrets. Hit like and subscribe. Blue maps to open sky, deep water, and horizontal space. Research in environmental psychology consistently shows these associations reduce stress and signal safety. Environmental psychology research shows blue surroundings reduce heart rate, lower cortisol, and create cognitive ease. The brain signals this is manageable. But wait, airlines ran actual focus groups long before any academic paper existed. Warm-colored cabins got cramped and stressful. Blue earned trustworthy. Trustworthy. That single word sells airline tickets. It appeared in different focus groups, with different carriers, across different decades of industry testing. Then there's the physics. Sunlight at cruising altitude is roughly 50% more intense than at sea level, and synthetic fabrics fade fast. Red goes orange. Green turns gray. Navy and mid-tone blues hold across years of UV exposure and hundreds of industrial cleaning cycles. Blue also reads as clean even on a busy rotation, a quality that matters when an aircraft flies 6 times a day. Aviation fabric must pass fire resistance and durability standards set by regulators. Within that certified range, darker blues fall in the most economical zone. Blue turned out to check every practical box: psychological impact, physical durability, and cost efficiency. But some airlines decided to challenge that anyway. Here's where it gets really interesting. In 2007, Virgin America launched with purple mood lighting and bold red leather seats. Short-haul passengers were enthusiastic. On longer routes, fatigue and irritability climbed. High-saturation colors demand sustained visual attention, and that is draining. When Alaska Airlines acquired Virgin America in 2018, the cabin palette was among the first things changed. Quieter, softer, more blue. When you settle in and don't notice the color, that is the design working as intended. Blue was chosen to be invisible. One quiet color doing more work than you ever noticed. Amazing Nearby. Hit like and subscribe. Stay curious. Keep looking at the world differently. And I will see you in the very next one. See you soon.